What's up, everybody?
Slider,
Justin
89, 2-1 and 90.
Just turn this
Good going.
baseball game off. Brewers, Blue Jays. I'm a Brewers fan. Anyways, this is my where's my piece? Here it is. Piece of paper. SmackDown Live Superstar ShakeUp review. I'm not reviewing the entire show of SmackDown or any of the matches, except I'll tell you who won the main event. This episode, I'm glad new superstars are on SmackDown. I'm glad and happy about that, but it's not worth reviewing the whole show, and plus, I don't got time tonight to be doing that. I got other stuff to do. So here are the new superstars. Superstar Shake-Up on SmackDown Live. The new superstars. Almost hit a home run there. I had to watch. Anyways. Superstars coming from Raw to SmackDown Live. First, Kevin Owens. Kevin Owens, U.S. champion. He's a part of SmackDown Live now. Kevin Owens, SmackDown Live is the Kevin Owens show. He was traded to SmackDown Live. Kind of felt like a draft, but not really. But you had a lot of names from both SmackDown going to Raw and Raw names going to SmackDown. A lot of guys were traded, and a few women. So Kevin Owens, the first one. The U.S. champion, brings the U.S. title to SmackDown Live. Then right after Kevin Owens, what do you know? One of his best friends. Talking about backstage, real life. They are best friends. Sami Zayn goes to SmackDown Live. That gets a round of applause because Sami Zayn should have been drafted to SmackDown Live last summer. I wanted the guy on SmackDown Live for a very long time. Happy he's finally on SmackDown. Next guy they announced. Well, they announced a tag team because they attacked the Usos tonight. A new tag team from Raw going to SmackDown Live. Primo and Epico, the Shining Stars. They attacked the Usos, so I guess that probably means they'll get a title shot in the future. And maybe the Shining Stars will actually be able to shine, maybe a little bit. They'll be able to shine on SmackDown Live, hopefully. Not a fan of their characters as Puerto Rican con men, whatever they're known as. I don't like their characters, but they're good talents. They're a good tag team. Hopefully they can be used better and utilized better. So Shining Stars, Sami Zayn, Kevin Owens so far. And then we have Shane McMahon announce the new women coming to SmackDown Live. Shane invites the entire SmackDown Live women's roster to the ring. There wasn't many women left, except the champion, Naomi, Becky Lynch, Natalya. Who else? Carmella. So only 4 women left. Natalya, Becky, Carmella, and the champion, Naomi. But it was announced by Shane McMahon. He starts building this woman up, really building her up, saying she is a second-generation wrestler. Her father's a Hall of Famer. I thought it was Charlotte for sure. I thought it was Charlotte coming out first, but no. It was Tamina. I don't got a problem with Tamina. I think her father is a murderer, but he got what was coming to him. The guy died. He's no longer with us. Probably because of karma. Came back and bit him in the ass and took him out with cancer. So Tamina, she's a decent wrestler. When she first, I guess, got a contract or a deal, she was in FCW. She's been around a very long time, like 4 to 5 years in the company. Maybe almost 6 years, maybe. So I first saw Tamina in NXT. I thought she's very good in NXT. And she was good at first on the main roster, but I'm not that impressed by Tamina. Especially when she's in Team Bad. I wasn't impressed by what she did. But Tamina's a part of SmackDown Live now. Good for her. I hope she's better in the ring than she was like 2 years ago. She was never awful in the ring. Tamina was never as bad as Eva Marie, but I was not impressed by Tamina. I was only impressed by her when I saw what she did in NXT. And that was like 2013 or 14. So the next woman traded from Raw to SmackDown. Now Tamina, I guess, was a free agent. Or maybe she was a part of Raw. I don't remember. But this woman coming over from Raw, the daughter of a Hall of Famer, second generation wrestler. I guess you could say she's third generation, because her two brothers wrestled at one point. Charlotte Flair. I'm going to try to give a big old woo because I'm excited Charlotte is on SmackDown Live. Charlotte Flair, part of SmackDown Live. Woo! That's the best I could do right now. Charlotte, a part of SmackDown Live. I'm excited about that because I'm a big fan of hers. The Queen has landed on SmackDown Live. That's good. New matchups for the women's division, like Charlotte, Becky, Charlotte, Natalya, Charlotte, Naomi, I guess Charlotte, Carmella. But Carmella, I like Carmella, but she's not a very good wrestler. She needs to train more. She's not god awful. Carmella's better than Eva Marie, but she's still not that good. That was a very nice catch by one of the Blue Jays in the outfield. Anyways, so Charlotte, part of SmackDown Live. Woo! Again, I'm excited about that. So, no Sasha Banks. In her hometown of Boston, the boss was nowhere to be seen. No, she was not traded to SmackDown Live in her hometown. That would have been awesome. Would have been a great moment. She would have got a huge pop. But it didn't happen. I'm okay with it. And I'll tell you why I'm okay with Sasha being on Raw. I'm okay with it because now she can stay on Raw and turn heel and feud with Bayley into the summer. And Bayley and Sasha could have a very good 5-star epic women's title match if they go that direction at SummerSlam. That could be very good. So I hope Sasha turns heel on Raw, turns on Bayley, and challenges her for the women's title. And they could feud for like 3 to 4 months. They could feud from SummerSlam to the end of the year. They could have 2 out of 3 Falls matches. They could have possibly maybe a Hell in a Cell match. And I don't know, maybe they could have a regular cage match. They could, Charlotte and Bayley, not Charlotte and Bayley, Sasha. I get them confused because they're all 4 horsewomen. Anyways, they're all friends. They all broke in together in NXT, all helped each other out. Sasha and Bayley could have a series of matches on pay-per-views that could be very good. They could tear the house down, and the matches will be awesome because Sasha and Bayley have great chemistry out of all the women. They have the best chemistry. Them going at it one-on-one, they have the best chemistry out of anybody else, in my opinion, in the women's divisions. I don't know, there's just something about Sasha and Bayley one-on-one. It's just magic. They make magic together when they get in the ring together, like they did at NXT TakeOver Brooklyn in 2015. That match was epic. Definitely the match, maybe the match of the year in WWE, but definitely the women's match of the year. That match is so fantastic. So I've no doubt when Sasha takes on Bayley, when they're on Raw this year, I've no doubt the matches will be great. And I look forward to them. And I really look forward to Sasha turning heel on Raw and turning on Bayley. They're building it up like they're best friends. They kind of teased it last night that Sasha could possibly turn on Bayley, but she got interrupted. So Charlotte, Tamina, part of SmackDown Live. SmackDown Live now only has 6 women. Only 6 a part of their women's division. That's not that many. I don't know how many Raw has. Maybe 6 or 7 or 8. Oh yeah, also another woman a part of the division. So they did a little video package for her. I believe she's going to start wrestling more. Lana. Lana is a part of SmackDown Live. I believe she's going to be a part of the women's division. So I love Lana. She's not that bad in the ring. I'm sure she's gotten a lot better. She's been training a lot at the Performance Center, trying to get help from Natalya and probably other women. I'm looking forward to seeing Lana get in the ring on SmackDown Live. I'm really looking forward to that. So Lana, she's another woman that was traded to Raw. Traded from Raw to SmackDown Live. Lana is part of SmackDown Live now, and she brings with her her husband. Of course they weren't going to break up. That would have been really sick of Vince and whoever else on the creative team. That would have been really sick if they would have tried to break up Lana and Rusev because they're a married couple. Keep the married couples together. Don't be breaking them up. That wouldn't be good. So I'm happy Lana's on SmackDown, and I'm very happy Rusev is coming with her. I'm more happy to see Lana, to be honest. Because I'm a straight male. So I'm more happy to see Lana than Rusev. But I'm a big fan of Rusev. The guy's a great talent. Hopefully the guy can get pushed, be put in the main event picture on SmackDown Live, and possibly win the WWE Championship, maybe. So, who was traded next from Raw? Sin Cara. That's what I think of Sin Cara. I don't like the guy. I think he's a douchebag. Definitely backstage. The guy's a stupid idiot, always getting involved in fights and acting like a drunk idiot. Anyways, Sin Cara, part of SmackDown Live. Maybe some people are fans of him. I'm not. The guy's a douchebag. Unless he got help for himself and he's sober now. And not acting like a jackass. So Sin Cara, and as I said, Rusev traded to SmackDown Live. And the final trade to SmackDown Live, I didn't expect them to be traded. The New Day. The New Day. New Day rocks. New Day rocks. New Day rocks. New Day, part of SmackDown Live. Very happy about that. We'll see more different feuds. We could see the New Day against the Usos. The New Day against American Alpha. That'd be great. The New Day against, I guess, the Shining Stars. I don't care about that matchup. And who else? They don't. New Day against the Ascension, I guess. SmackDown Live doesn't have that many tag teams because they're only 2 hours. Very happy that the New Day is on SmackDown Live. Because the New Day is still damn entertaining, in my opinion. They're still very entertaining. This ends my SmackDown Superstar ShakeUp review, the main event. Before I go, the main event was a number 1 contenders match. The winner will face the U.S. champion after Payback. Kevin Owens, part of SmackDown, he still has to defend his U.S. title against Chris Jericho, which Jericho, I guess, he's a part of Raw. And Jericho's not going to stay around. Jericho will not be staying around this summer. I doubt it. The guy's other plans. I'm sure he's going to go on tour with his band Fozzy. So Jericho's, I'm pretty sure, going to lose that Payback and go away on vacation. Good for him. He deserves to go on vacation. The guy, Jericho, just gave us over a year of an epic, legendary run. The guy had one of the best runs of his career. Especially his friendship with Kevin Owens. That stuff they did together, that was comedy gold. That was tremendous. That was entertaining as hell. So Jericho's going to lose to Kevin Owens at Payback. The winner of this triple threat main event will challenge the U.S. champion. Baron Corbin, AJ Styles, and Sami Zayn. Triple threat number 1 contender match for the U.S. title. There's a nice base hit. Looks like it's going to be a double for my Brewers with 2 outs in the 8th inning. Anyways, they're playing in Toronto, so it's the top of the 8th. 4-3 is the score. Not that probably nobody watching this cares about baseball, but I do. I do care about my Brewers, and I am a big fan of Major League Baseball. Anyways, triple threat main event, as I said, Sami Zayn, AJ Styles, Baron Corbin. Winner gets a U.S. title shot after Payback on SmackDown Live. And somebody tweeted me and kind of put down AJ being in the match, saying AJ doesn't need to be going after a mid-card title. Well, too bad. AJ's a main eventer. Doesn't matter what title he goes after. AJ is a main eventer, in my opinion. So AJ going after the U.S. title will just elevate the U.S. title and make it better and make people care about it more and care about it again. And if AJ takes on probably Kevin Owens, Kevin Owens, that'll be a great match. And both of those guys going at it in a feud, in a series of matches for the U.S. title, they could elevate the title and make the U.S. title great again. And if AJ wins the U.S. title, he'll just, as I said, he'll elevate it. He'll bring it way up here. Right now, it's probably way down here. Kevin Owens is a good champion. He just won it, but he hasn't really defended it. I think he defended it maybe once against Sami Zayn. So AJ Styles wins. He's the #1 contender for the U.S. title. That's not a bad thing. I like it. I like AJ going after the U.S. title. I hope he wins it because I'm not a fan of Kevin Owens. So I hope AJ defeats Kevin Owens. This ends my SmackDown Live Superstar ShakeUp review. Before I go, I just want to talk about Mauro Ranallo for a little bit. The guy is great on Twitter. The guy replies to the fans that tweet him. He always has replied to me. Every time I have tweeted Mauro, he's replied to me. The guy's always been super nice. I mean, for a damn famous announcer like Mauro, the guy doesn't have to be that nice. The guy doesn't have to tweet any fans. And the guy's super, super nice. Mauro Ranallo, super nice guy. Really nice guy. I mean, tonight during SmackDown Live, I tweeted a couple things to him that I miss hearing him on SmackDown Live. He's one of my favorite announcers. Him and Jim Ross are one of my favorites. And he actually tweeted back, thanks. And he said all the best to me. And then he wrote back again and said thanks. And thank you. Thanks a lot. Stuff like that. So first off, this is towards JBL. Fuck you, JBL, you fucking bully, stupid-ass, drunk cowboy. It's a damn shame. I'm not going to start screaming and yelling at the top of my lungs. I could do that, but that would be fake. I'm not going to start doing that because I don't do that type of stuff. That'd be fake. I'd be acting, and I'm not going to do that on my videos. I'm not going to be fake. But I am pissed that JBL still has a job. The guy should at least get suspended for 30 days or 2 months and don't get paid for the days he's suspended. He shouldn't be paid. But the guy probably won't be suspended because Vince McMahon encourages, in my opinion, Vince McMahon encouraged JBL to pick at people and bully people for years and years and years. So Vince McMahon is to blame for JBL and what he's done for the last 16, 17 years in the company. He's bullied a lot of superstars. He's hazed a lot of superstars, bullied them, messed with them, tried to make their life hell, probably make them want to quit, which is wrong. JBL is just a jackass. The guy's just a fucking jackass and a douchebag. for bullying Mauro Ranallo and just poking at Mauro Ranallo and messing with him constantly, probably, and just made him have a mental breakdown, in my opinion. So, you know the whole story. JBL was basically fucking jealous that Mauro won a Wrestling Observer Newsletter Award for the Announcer of the Year for, I believe, 2016. So JBL heard about that and he got pissed off and angry and jealous because he sucks and he can never win an Announcer of the Year award from any wrestling awards. He would never win Wrestler or Announcer of the Year because he sucks. Even though he's not a wrestler anymore. Now this is turning into a pretty long rant. But I'm not done yet. And JBL, I wish you were fucking done in the WWE. You are a disgusting, vile piece of shit human being. You're not even human. You're fucking scum of the earth. You are scum. And if I saw you in person, I'd fucking punch you in the face. I would swing at you. And you're not even tough. I don't think you're even tough. Because I heard Joey Styles knocked you out. Or knocked you on your ass. Oh, and another guy knocked you on your ass. And the Brawl for All, Bart Gunn actually knocked your ass out. So you're not even as tough as Bart Gunn. Anyways, and I also heard Steve Blackman threatened to beat your ass, and then right away you backed down like a fucking coward and you didn't mess with him again and try to bully Steve Blackman because he probably would have kicked your ass. I don't know if Joey Styles really knocked out JBL. I've heard that story over and over and over from a lot of different wrestlers telling it. It's probably true. JBL thought he could bully Joey Styles and fuck with him over and over. And Joey Styles probably had enough and snapped and punched you in your face and knocked you on your ass. So JBL, it's disgusting. WWE, I love them as a company. I'll still support WWE and watch their programming because I'm a hardcore fan. But WWE, you are totally wrong for not suspending JBL. If you don't want to fire the guy, suspend him. And fucking teach him a lesson that he can't fucking pick and bully other wrestlers or announcers. Teach his ass a lesson. It's just, it's just really wrong that WWE has done nothing to JBL. They let him do commentary tonight on SmackDown Live on the Superstar ShakeUp. He was fucking there. And every time I heard JBL talk, I got more fucking angry. And I screamed at the TV a couple times, which makes no sense. Not like they could hear me through the TV. But I don't know. It made me feel better. When I heard JBL talk, I got angry. Because the guy shouldn't be there. The guy should be sitting at fucking home. He should be sitting at home like what you're doing, WWE, tomorrow, Ronaldo. You're making him sit at home. So fucking JBL should be sitting at home too. Fuck you, JBL. I wish you get fired, but you're not going to get fired. You suck. And as a fan, I tweeted this to Mauro Ranallo tonight. As a fan, the guy, him doing commentary on SmackDown Live and 205 Live and pay-per-views. Mauro doing commentary for SmackDown Live. The guy made the show more enjoyable. For me, listening to him being so hyped and excited and energetic, and how his style of commentary was fantastic. And his excitement for the action he was calling was great. And it made me excited as a wrestling fan. And now SmackDown Live has none of that excitement. It's gone. The wrestlers on I will still watch SmackDown Live because I will support the wrestlers and the talents that I'm a fan of on that show. Like the women and AJ Styles, and I'm a fan of Baron Corbin, and I'm a fan of other guys. But the excitement on commentary is dead. It's gone. Because WWE, you are allowing and making Mauro Ranallo sit home. You're making him sit home until his contract runs out. That's what they're going to do. Because they're scumbags. I blame Vince McMahon. I blame Vince McMahon for egging on JBL. And I blame JBL and Vince for Mauro Ranallo sitting at home. SmackDown Live without him is not exciting on commentary. The commentary sucks. And I like Tom Phillips. Tom Phillips is a good announcer. I like him a lot better in NXT, but Tom Phillips is good, but him having to work with the fucking drunk cowboy JBL sucks. I wish it'd just be Byron and Tom Phillips, but that's not going to happen. Because Vince loves JBL and gets on his knees and sucks his dick and just wants him to be there. It's fucking pathetic. It's pathetic. It's pathetic that WWE allowed this to happen tomorrow. The guy, I know Morrow is not coming back. I know that. And it just sucks. It sucks for the wrestling fans, for the fans of Mauro Ranallo. It sucks that we no longer get to hear him on WWE television because he made the show a lot better. His energy on commentary made the show enjoyable and fun to watch and fun to listen to. And now he's gone and the commentary sucks. The commentary sucks on both Raw and Smack. Well, Corey Graves, he's great. But he's working with David Otunga now and Michael Cole. That's not good for Corey Graves. The best commentary is probably in NXT. But whatever. I'm done. I don't got anything left to rant about. Oh man. I swear to God, if I see JBL in person, I'll swing. I will swing at his ass and try to knock him out. I don't care if I go to jail. I will try to knock you out, JBL, because I believe you're a scum of the earth, human being. You're not even human. You're a piece of fucking shit, JBL. Fuck you. Fire JBL. Somebody backstage, fucking punch him out. Stand up to him, somebody. If you don't, I hope he gets suspended. Because he deserves that. This ends my rant and SmackDown Superstar ShakeUp review. Hope you enjoyed it. I'm pretty angry. I'm still very angry. Follow me on Twitter. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. And JBL, you are scum. And you're a fucking soft ass, SAWFT, soft ass coward. Because all you do is block every fan on Twitter. Because you're too fucking soft. And you don't want to hear them bash you because you knew you were fucking wrong for what you did tomorrow, you scumbag. Drunk fucking scumbag cowboy.